I kind of felt like it was a ticking time bomb, and unfortunately in August of 2016 it came to a head again. When I talked to doctors at HSS, we decided that the best thing to do moving forward was to have surgery. I chose HSS because I knew that I was in the best hands, and I'd done my homework, and they had the best doctors and they had the best staff. In 2012, when I was with Pittsburgh, I just kind of felt my back tweak a little bit. I started to get some pain down my left leg, and I came to realize that I had herniated a disc. For the next several years, I was able to rehab it non-surgically and get back to a good place, but I didn't feel 100%, but I was able to do exercises and strengthening and stretching exercises to kind of keep it where it needed to be. I got traded in 2015 from the Pittsburgh Pirates to the New York Mets. The talent here is probably the best I had ever been a part of. I started off really well in April, and before I got hurt, I was on pace to have my best offensive year of my career. I ended up getting hurt in late August, but I had 23 home runs before September came, and 23 was the most I had ever hit. I had a lot of great things going.
He's got the home run button.
Well, I had a hard time running. I had a hard time, moving. I knew that it would be really hard to try to play through it, and I'd done my homework and looked around to see who the best back specialists were to do this particular surgery, and realized that Dr. Alchek and Dr. Kamisa's group was the best that was out there.
With athletes, there's nothing more important than outcome. Outcome is what it's all about. Neil presented with nerve pain running down his leg. The reliability of making that better non-operatively is at best 50-50. When you have a surgeon like Dr. Kamisa who's outstanding and can do it in a minimally invasive way, the equation's pretty easy.
What Neil had was a herniated disc, which is a common injury in athletes. So what we did was make a small incision and just take that disc fragment out, visualizing the nerve root and making sure the nerve is free. The idea to be minimally invasive is so that the muscles aren't disrupted. They can be out of the hospital immediately and start rehab, within days of the actual procedure.
When I had it done, it wasn't 3 days after it that all the pain was gone. And from that point on, I kind of grew the strength back, and within 3 months, I was totally out of rehab and felt as good as I had in years. I couldn't be more happy that I chose HSS. I knew that they were the best. I knew that I had a lot of different options, but they had the best doctors and they had the best staff.
It's going to be fun to watch him feel like, my body's back. I'm looking forward to seeing him hit a home run.
My HSS MVP is Dr. Frank Kamisa. I would recommend HSS to anybody that was having any sort of issues. They have the best doctors in the world, and in one of the best cities in the world. I had so much fun last year with this team, and really looking forward to the 2017 season.